All right, so this is what I'm going to be shooting at. This is cardboard paper or just cardboard. So I am going to be shooting at about 200 yards. This is what I'm going to be aiming at. I want to see what my group is going to be at 200 yards, more or less 200 yards. And then if I feel comfortable enough to take some shots of this, hopefully we can hit it depending how good the groups are. And I'm going to be shooting from, let me see, so that's my truck. That's about 80 to 100 yards from here, maybe like 95, maybe like 90. So I am going to be shooting from all the way down there, which is going to be 200 yards. All right, here we go. I have my Hatsan Nova .177 caliber, shooting 21 grain slugs, about 8:30. We're going to be looking at the chronograph right now. I'm going to be reading the numbers. So I am going to be shooting around 100 and let's say 190, 180 yards. So let's see. From this little thing here, basically this part here, to this first pole is 100 yards. Second pole here is 150 yards, and from this pole here is 200 yards. And I believe there's a little one, I'm not sure if you can see it or not. This little one here is 250 yards. So I'm going to be shooting about 180 yards. I'm not sure how many yards from here to there. It's about like more like 15 yards. And we are going to be shooting the 21 grain NSA slugs, .177 caliber. Today I am wearing my hat. I'm going to see if I can get some decent footage covering the sun, so I won't hit the lens of the scope or the phone. So here we go. There's my target, this white spot there, and then we're going to be shooting 200 yards at this spot here. That's going to be 200 yards away. I just kind of want to see what kind of groups we can get with the .177 caliber slugs at 180 and 200 yards. So yeah, let's continue. All right, here we go. All right, I hope the footage is not too bad. All right, I am hitting a little bit above number 3, so I am going to be doing going to be switching my aiming point. So let's see. All right, so this is where I'm going to be aiming instead. It says 825, 824, 824 again, so pretty good. 823, not bad. 824. Let me show you real quick so you guys don't think I'm messing with you guys. Let's see. 824, and that's where I was shooting at, all the way down there. So before we go down range and take a look at the groups, let's just shoot at 200 yards as well. All right, here we go. This is going to be 200, I mean, yeah, 200 yards. I am going to be aiming at the same ammo point, which is going to be 3 nail dots down, or 3 lines down. I am using the same slugs, and the velocity should be pretty close. So let's see what kind of groups we can get at 200 yards. All right. My velocity with that shot was 813. So let's see. Here we go once again. That was 821 feet per second. That was 816. That was 817. 814. 815. 816. 818. 812. All right, so where my center is, I believe is where I was hitting. So about here. Let's see, which is around number 6 or number 7 to the right. It kind of looks like the holes the slugs made were not small holes. Looks like they were tumbling. So down there and take a look at the holes of the slugs on the cardboard. Alright, before we go downrange and take a look at the groups, let's try to shoot the 4-inch circle, which is right in the center of the crosshairs. I am going to be doing a 6 to 7 mil dot hold under or over. So here we go. And alright, so that was just a little bit to the left from number 6. So here we go. Let's see if we can get it now. Alright, so I do have a little bit of wind. I'm gonna give it just a little bit more. Yeah, alright. I know exactly where to aim now. Got him. 200 yards. 820. Got him. Got him again. Alright, so I just finished shooting at 180 yards and 200 yards as well, or around there. Pretty close. So at 185 yards to 180, the groups look pretty decently. I was able to hit a few things at 200 yards. I did kind of notice that some of the holes the slugs were making on the cardboard were not small holes. So what it was telling me, it was that they were kind of tumbling like this. We're gonna go check that out right now, but I just wanted to say that before we head down there. Let me show you the distance that I was shooting from. So this is where I'm shooting from. This little white spot was my 185 yard target, and this pole here has the cardboard that I was shooting at, which is about 200 yards, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, but as you can see, it is pretty far. It's all the way up there. So yeah, let's drive down there. All right, let's start with this one here, and then we'll go to the other one. I know I got some shots pretty damn close to each other, but we're about to find out. So here are some of the shots I took. So I was doing a 3 mil dot hold under or over, which I was hitting here. So I'm not going to count these shots here. So it's 1, 2. I'm not going to count these two. But this is my next group. This is where I was aiming at. As you can see, I did hit it once. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's about like 4 inches. So that's what I was kind of expecting. 4 inches at 180. Now let's look at the other ones, which are up there. Let's see what kind of groups we got up there. All right, so here is the target that I was shooting at. As you can see, not very bad, pretty good. As you can see here, this is what I was shooting at, and so this is where I was aiming at here, and I was hitting all the way down here. But this is my shot spread, which I'm gonna take it home and then kind of measure it. But from here, seems like, so they just count this little here. So this is about 4 inches, and then these here are just like whatever. Instead, just this part here, which is 4 inches, you know, a little bit over 4 inches by 4 inches. So not bad, definitely pretty good. Everyone, before I finish the videos, a few things I want to say. Thank you for my new subscribers for subscribing. Appreciate that. And then, so the reason why the slugs were making bigger holes on the cardboard is because they were ricocheting from the steel tube or pipe where I was shooting them from. So they would hitting at a certain angle and then just ricocheting and just making bigger holes on the cardboard. So I thought maybe someone else was shooting at the same cardboard as I was, or something like that. So that's just the main reason there was bigger holes on there. So yeah, I think the groups are pretty good at 200 yards for .177 caliber slugs. I do have other videos coming up after this one. The next video is going to be the Griffin ammo testing at 80 yards, and then the next video is going to be testing the varmint knockers, and then maybe after that one I am going to be uploading some slugs that I got custom made. I haven't got it yet, but they should be here pretty soon. By the time this video comes out, maybe like a day or two after this, which they're going to be 21 grains to maybe like 23 to 22 grains. They will be custom made, and they're going to have a hollow point and a round nose. So I haven't really had any luck, any experience, in other words, with round nose slugs. So I kind of do want to test them out long range, see how they do. So yeah, that's my future plans and my future videos coming up here. So yep, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.